What's going on, guys? This is my Vector best class setup, so feel free to use it, copy it down, and let me know how it goes. And with that said, let's get into this commentary. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's HollowPoiint, and thank you all so much for tuning back into my channel. On today's episode, we're going to be going over the CRB, the Vector CRB best class setup on Call of Duty Ghosts. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is the perks that I've used in different situations and have kind of worked for me for the better. And I've tried so many different class setups with this actual gun because there was a point where I thought this was going to be my favorite submachine gun over the MTAR, and then recently it hasn't been. The MTAR has kind of just, you know, taken over my heart. As you guys can see on my recent gameplays, I've been playing a lot with the MTAR. But this is still a great gun. The Vector got buffed about a month and a half ago, and it's actually the strongest submachine gun in the game right now. It's just the recoil is a little bit jumpy and a little bit, you know, annoying to play with, but it's nothing that we cannot manage with you know, different attachments or whatever things you want to put on the gun. It's something that you can definitely handle, right? So with that said, I'm gonna basically tell you guys the perks that I found myself, you know, using and have helped me out tremendously in my game while using this gun. Now, as you guys can see, I'm playing on the map Stonehaven, and this is probably not the best map to play with the Vector a submachine gun, but I managed to get a decent gameplay for you guys. So with that said, let's get into the class setup, the perks, the attachments, and all that good stuff. So sorry guys, that was my phone. That's probably one of you guys on my YouTube showing that support. Alright, so here we have the Vector CRB submachine gun. For the attachments, I chose the foregrip. The foregrip, I put it on this gun no matter what other attachment I'm running. I don't care. It's just the recoil on this gun. It's crazy. If you don't put a foregrip, it's gonna be all over the place. For me, it's not worth losing my aim over one attachment. So, you know, I always put the foregrip. Whether I have red dot sight, whether I have extended mags, whether I have muzzle brake, I don't care. Always put muzzle brake on this class setup. Now, along with the foregrip, you see here I put the silencer. Now, a lot of you guys, and I understand this because the Vector, you know, I mean, at least to me, I can kind of see well through the iron sights of this gun. But a lot of you guys don't like the iron sights, and I understand why. They're not the prettiest, but they're not the, you know, they're not the worst that I've seen in the game, like the MTARs or anything like that. So I personally prefer, you know, the silencer and the foregrip, just because I want the silencer for, you know, to be undetected, and the foregrip for extra stability and extra handling and all that good stuff. But now you guys can go ahead and take out the silencer and put on the red dot, which is actually a really good choice. The red dot sight, it's, even though you put the red dot sight, the recoil is going to be a little bit jumpy, but the gun is so powerful that it will kill your enemies fairly quickly. So it matters, but not to that certain extent. But as far as for me, I like running these two attachments together, the silencer and the foregrip. But trust me, guys, feel free to go ahead and you know, just put on the red dot sight there. If you guys don't mind taking out silencer, it's okay. At least at the end of the day, you know, this gun is for rushing. It's not a gun that you try and like camp back and go on humongous kill streaks. I mean, you go on decent kill streaks and you're gonna have fun with this class. It's a rushing class setup basically. It's a submachine gun, and that's what submachine guns are meant for. So run red dot sight if you don't like the iron sights. Take off silencer. If not, just run what I have here. So getting into the further part of this class setup, for the secondaries, lethals, and tacticals, we don't have anything there. Told you guys it's extra perk slots, which are far better than actually having a stupid secondary gun that probably won't do anything for you, and a lethal excuse me, and a lethal grenade that it's not gonna benefit you much. Alright, so for the perks we have ready up. Now I put ready up because before I made this video I was playing with the Vector CRB, and I was playing with it without ready up, kind of like how I have my MTAR class setup, which is just with quick draw. And I had quick draw without ready up, and this gun aims down the sight after sprinting so damn slow that it's ridiculous. Like, I got killed multiple times trying to like aim quicker, you know, towards the guy, and then I end up getting killed with it. The guy had quick draw and ready up together, and I don't know, but I know that I did get, you know, killed in those situations. So I said, okay, you know, once this game's over, I'm gonna kind of switch up the perks a little bit. So I went ahead and I took off the other perk that I had. I forgot which one it was, but I went ahead and put ready up and quick draw together, because for this gun it's gonna be a very important, you know, combination to have, because this gun, when you're running and you're aiming, even with quick draw, you know, it's gonna be fairly slow. You need ready up in there, and the good thing, ready up is only 1 point, so you'll be good to go. So definitely put ready up in there. It's gonna save you guys but a lot of times, and and it's going to be beneficial to you on going on those longer kill streaks. So then we have Marathon. Marathon, I'm going to put it because, like I said, this is more like a rushing class setup. It's a submachine gun. It's something you want to go ahead and get into the enemy spawns, you know, wherever they're at, and go ahead and just get a whole bunch of kills and then retreat from there and then go back and keep them guessing, because that's the way I like to play, and that's the way I recommend all of you guys to play. So then after that, we have Quick Draw, so it could complement Ready Up, like I told you guys a few seconds ago. These two perks on this gun are going to be lethal, okay? This gun doesn't have the fastest fire rate, so you're going to need something to, you know, kind of quicken your reflexes and your ability to react quicker. So definitely you need Ready Up and Quick Draw. Then we have, not off the grid, I'm sorry, we have Takedown. Takedown is basically you kill an enemy and it's not going to show the little skull above their head to the, you know, the enemy team, so they won't basically know where their teammate got killed unless they're looking at the minimap. But a lot of the times, about 80% of the times, people on Call of Duty are not even looking at that. So, you know, Takedown is a great perk for this class setup, especially when you're trying to go on longer kill streaks. Then we have Dead Silence. Dead Silence is a must along with Focus. I've told you guys, Dead Silence is silent footsteps. Even though you guys, you know, don't have headsets, I've told you always other people do have headsets. So you want to make sure you run Dead Silence so nobody can kind of sound whore you. And that way you can be able to sneak up on enemy teams. You know, you can always sneak. If you're maneuvering yourself correctly around the map, you can kind of sneak your way around 3, 4, 5 enemies at the same time and kill them off easily. And then we have Focus for less flinching and less swaying while aiming down the side, which is a must-have perk. This is probably the #1 perk in the game for me. And if you guys are not running Focus, be sure to start running Focus, because it's going to save your life so many more times and your games are going to be that much better. So then we have the Strike Package. For the Strike Package, I went with the IMS, the Sentry, and the Battle Hind. And I always tell you guys, this is all personal preference. It all depends on your ability to get kill streaks. If you guys go on long kill streaks, feel free to change this. If you guys go on lower kill streaks, feel free to change this. I just put these decent normal kill streaks just for the purpose of the gameplay, to show you guys a little bit of gameplay footage while I'm discussing the class setup. So this is total, you know, total preference as far as you guys and your skills go. And obviously, guys, remember, for the red dot sight, if you guys don't like the iron sights, take off the silencer and put on the red dot sight. I won't get mad. Trust me, it's whatever works best for you guys. And believe it or not, guys, if there's one thing that's more important than perks in this game, is attachments in one way or another. Because at the end of the day, the attachments are the one thing that is going to help you control your weapon the way you want it to be controlled. And you being able to control your weapon it's going to determine how many kills you guys get. So definitely put on the 2 attachments that you guys prefer. At the end of the day, this is just a general class setup, and you guys can modify it to your own liking and however you guys want and all that good stuff. So with that said, this gameplay is coming to an end. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Best Class Setups. I will be doing more in the near future, maybe today or tomorrow. So if you guys did like this video, please hit that like button below. And for those of you guys who are here on my channel for the very first time, subscribe for more daily content. My name's HollowPoiint, and I'll catch you guys next time.